Ever since its founding, the Toyota Motor Company has sought to contribute to the manufacturing of automobiles, operating its business with a focus on vehicle production and sales. Toyota is one of the largest car manufacturers in the world, with factories in dozens of countries. The company was founded in 1937 by Kiichiro Toyota. Prior to this past year, Toyota was the largest automobile manufacturer for 4 years in a row. Today, we are going to discuss 4 of Toyota's successful operations management strategies. The first is Kaizen. The next is just-in-time manufacturing, followed by location strategy, and finally, quality management. At the heart of Toyota's production system, day-to-day tasks improve everything in every sphere of the company's activities. Toyota implements Kaizen, which follows standardized work standards, but continues to improve everyday processes. There are 5 pillars that consist and make up Kaizen. The first is standardize, or come up with a process for a specific activity that's repeatable and organized. The second pillar is to measure. Examine whether the process is efficient using quantifiable data like time to complete, hours spent, and things like that. The third pillar is to compare. Compare your measurements against your requirements. Does this process save time? Does it take too much time? Does it accomplish the desired result? The fourth pillar is to innovate. Search for new, better ways to do the same work or achieve the same result. Look for smarter and more efficient routes to do the same end goal that boosts productivity. And the fifth pillar is to standardize again, except this time you're creating repeatable and a defined process for those new and more efficient activities. The just-in-time manufacturing approach has widely been adopted as a universal acceptance in world manufacturing, actually pioneered and coined by Toyota. Just-in-time means making only what is needed, when it's needed, and in the amount that's needed. For example, to efficiently produce a large number of automobiles, which can consist of around 30,000 parts, it's necessary to create a detailed production plan that includes parts procurement. Supplying what is needed, when it is needed, and in the amount that's needed, according to this production plan, can eliminate waste, inconsistencies, and unreasonable requirements, resulting in improved productivity. Essentially, just-in-time manufacturing consists of allowing the entire production system to be regulated by the natural laws of supply and demand. Customer demand sparks the production of a vehicle. In return, the production of the vehicle stimulates production and delivery of the necessary parts, and so on and so forth. The result is that the right parts and materials are manufactured and provided in the exact amount needed, when and where they are needed. The linkage between customer demand and production is made by analyzing the takt time, which measures the pace of sales in the market in relation to the capacity of a manufacturing plant.
Toyota utilizes worldwide, territorial, and nearby area procedures. For instance, the organization has limited assembling plants in the United States, China, and Thailand, and in addition, official dealerships in all business sectors aside from Mongolia, and a few nations in the Middle East and Africa. Toyota tends to this key choice zone of operations administrations through a blended arrangement of systems. Toyota's manufacturing key elements of the operation systems are of a manufacturing company. It means that input include things like raw materials and components, time, money, skills and knowledge, and employees. The second key element is transformation, where the raw materials and components are made into a finished car. Outputs are the last key element, and it involves the finished cars awaiting sale. If the location of the business is nearest to suppliers and workers, then productivity measures competitiveness as if a company is very productive. It allows them to make a higher number of goods or provide more service at a reduced cost, but allowing the goods to be high quality, which also makes them capable to compete with other organizations.
Toyota utilizes its Toyota Production System, also known as TPS, in order to maximize their quality. Quality is one of the key factors present within their production system, which is constantly being improved to model the Toyota way of management principles. Since Toyota was founded, they've based their philosophy around putting the customer and quality first. At the heart of the Toyota production system is Kaizen, which was previously mentioned as continuous improvement and total participation. The Toyota production system organizes manufacturing and logistics for the automobile manufacturer, which includes interactions with the suppliers and customers. The main objective of the system is to design out overburden and inconsistency and to eliminate waste, that is also known as muda. There are 8 types of muda that are addressed in the total Toyota production system. The muda that is vital to be avoided consists of waste overproduction, having extra time on your hands, transportation, processing itself, stock at hand, waste of movement, and making defective products. Through the use of Toyota's innovative and adaptive system, they have become one of the largest multinational automotive manufacturers in the world.